because a plant-based diet influencer won money for her small business in a global competition and is using the funds to update her website, start a podcast, and so much more.
All right, so we got some information here from Twyla, Plant-Based Twy, Twyla Teitzel from Sacramento. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me here today.
Okay, so let's just talk about first how you won $2,500 for your small business through Get Set Up. It's a startup accelerator program for entrepreneurs 55 and over, right? And you entered.
Yes, I was so excited. I couldn't believe I won. My daughters were really hesitant when I said I was going to get involved with Get Set Up. They were afraid it was an online dating service for seniors, which it is not, Tina. Okay. It's the largest online platform for seniors who want to connect and get involved, maybe take some classes on, tech or travel, photography. It's just excellent. So they invited me to participate in the program, and I thought, okay, sure. And then sure enough, I won. There were 3 of us from the United States and 2 from India. And I couldn't believe it. I'm still in shock.
Right here in Sacramento. All right.
Right here in Sacramento, my hometown.
Yay.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so you are a plant-based food blogger, and you have a ton of recipes. I love, she offered to make 2 different ones.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, I did, Tina. And you picked the brownies. So you ready for brownies?
Of course. Yes, let's see.
All right. Okay, now you know it's going to be what, 104, maybe 106 today. Typical Sacramento summer, right? But you have a craving for brownies. So what are you going to do? I tell you what you're going to do. You're going to go to your favorite Instant Pot.
Oh.
And you're saying, wait, you can bake in an Instant Pot? Yes, and I'm going to show you how to do that.
Okay.
So the first thing you want to do is to make sure your pan will fit in the Instant Pot.
Oh.
This pan, it's not going to fit, so it's not going to work. You can get a small 6-inch round pan, depending upon the size of your Instant Pot, and that will fit inside the Instant Pot, and that's what you want to do.
Okay.
You want to make sure in the Instant Pot you put your trivet. You have one of those, you put your trivet in there. Now the Instant Pot cooks with steam. So with that, you'll need a cup of water. You pour the water in there. So that's setting up. You don't need to preheat an oven or anything like that.
Okay.
Now for the ingredients, we're going to mix them all together. All we need is some cacao powder, which I use. I use a 1/3 cup of that. I use 3/4 cup of the coconut sugar, a flax egg, because remember, this is dairy-free, milk-free, egg-free, butter-free. And to make a flax egg, you use 1 tablespoon of flaxseed meal to 3 tablespoons of water.
Okay.
Put that in the refrigerator while you're assembling all your other ingredients.
All right.
I use 3/4 of a cup of almond butter. And then a teaspoon of vanilla. You want to add a teaspoon of vinegar to that teaspoon of baking soda. That's going to help also make some fluffiness to it since we're not using an egg. Then we're going to mix it and mash it. And this reminds me of making mud pies at my Nana's house. How many of you guys made mud pies? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
She liked my mud pies the best. There were 3 of us girls, but she liked mine the best. All right. So then we have some really thick batter here. I don't know if you can see how thick that is.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's how we want it, because remember, in an Instant Pot, it cooks with steam. So it's going to keep the brownies moist. And then I lined a little pan with parchment paper. Anytime you're cooking in aluminum or don't want it to stick, parchment paper is your friend, so you'll want to use that. And then we just pat it in there nice and firm. I'm not going to do the whole thing because I already finished it. But you pat it in there, and just like making mud pies, you pat it in there.
Okay.
Now, I line it, or I top it with some vegan chocolate chips, okay? So these are also dairy-free, egg-free, gluten-free. We're going to put this right in the Instant Pot, so see how it fits so nicely? Put the lid on it. We're going to set it for 25 minutes, high pressure.
Okay.
And then forget about it. It's all done. And it's so nice because even if you do forget about it, it's not going to burn. Like, let's say you had to cook them in the oven and you were cooking brownies, then you went out for a swim, and then you went out for pina colada day today, or you went out to adopt one of those cute little cats. Don't worry about it. It's not going to burn.
Okay.
You want to make sure, though, let me just add this. This is really important. Because it cooks with steam, don't forget to cover it.
Oh.
Yeah, so that you don't have drowned out brownies at the end of 25 minutes.
All right,
And
so what
then-
do they look like?
This is what they look like. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, these are so good and they smell so good and taste so good. They come out looking just like this, Tina.
Oh, wow.
Nice, delicious brownies, no burnt edges. I know my sister loved the burnt edges, but they're not good for you. So nice and fudgy. They've got a nice crumb to them. You can see the nice breaking right there,
Yeah.
just like a brownie. And we didn't turn on the oven. The
Love it.
special ingredient I used also was the bean powder, and a tablespoon of bean powder also helps bind it together. If you follow Dr. Greger of nutritionfacts.org, he recommends 3 servings of beans every day. So you're thinking, okay, some bean powder in my smoothie, maybe lunch, dessert. Yes, dessert. You can even have beans in dessert.
All right.
So I hope you enjoy those brownies. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, if you need further details about the recipe, you can email me at Twyla, that's Twyla, at chillismith.com or Plant-Based Twy at gmail.com. Thank you so
Sounds
much.
good.
Fantastic.
Yes.
And congratulations on everything.
Yes,
I
that's
know, I'm
wonderful.
so excited. One of the exciting things too is I get to go, one of my bucket list things is to dance on stage, be a backup dancer for the Rolling Stones. So they found a Rolling Stones tribute band, and I'm going down there on July 30th.
Well
All
deserved.
right.
Well deserved.
Yay!
Nice
All
job.
right. And say hi to Steve Smith, who owns Chili Smith, for letting
Yeah,
me
that's
use
where I
that.
am today, Tina, at Chili
Wonderful.
Smith Family Foods. We've got a lot of different things for the Instant Pot. They're all Twyla approved, so come on down.
Okay,
Great
very
stuff.
good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tina. Have a great day. Enjoy.